So this is a story about the first time I ever did stand-up comedy. Somehow I looked in the paper maybe or something like that, and I found out there was this place called Sidebar, and they had an open mic comedy night on Monday nights. I was so intrigued, and I thought that sounded like a lot of fun. So I went down there, and I was in character the second I got there. I didn't talk to anyone. I sat in the corner, and I was in character. I waited, and then when they called me, I went up on that stage, and I performed. Got up on stage, and I started this like Andy Kaufman thing where I was like telling the audience they were all super dumb and I was so smart and I was a real artist and they were about to get a lesson in what a real artist does. And then I read this poem. It was like this terrible, long-winded, no sense making, repeating poem. It was so bad, and it was bad on purpose. This is all part of my plan. No one laughed, of course, but I wasn't going for laughs, which, okay, it's my first time. Come on, give me a break. So I do my comedy or whatever, and I get off stage, and I was pretty proud of myself, but I didn't know if it had done anything, it connected with anybody, if anybody got it. I didn't understand, I was just like sort of in shock or whatever that I just done this thing and didn't know how I felt about it. And then maybe like one or two comics later, this guy got up on stage and he was like, "That poem guy, I think he might be like the next Andy Kaufman, and none of us realized it." I felt so validated, and I felt so good, and I think I snuck out of there with just a smile glued to my face. And that was the first time I ever did stand up. A couple weeks later, I saw that guy who gave me the compliment. I saw him at the Club Charles, and I said to him, I said, "Man, I did this poem thing and you got it. And I don't know if you realize just how much that means to me." And that guy could not get away from me fast enough. He thought I was just some kind of kook, I guess. Since then, I've done a lot of stand-up and I've gotten pretty good at it, and I'm pretty proud of what I've been able to do. But you have to take that first step. You gotta go do that thing that's like scary and that you're uncomfortable and you don't know what's gonna happen. If you can fight yourself and do those things, you will be a professional kickboxer within 6 weeks. Believe you me. Not kidding. You'll be something. Believe you me.